Hmm. Welcome to biology class. This is the second lesson, and today we are going to discuss nutrition in human being. Already we know that nutrition in amoeba. So it was very simple process. But in compare here in human being, it is very complicated type of nutrition. And here is first we can see that in our book that the elementary kernel of human, the anatomy part of it. Hmm. Uh, look at here that this is our elementary canal. Here is the mouth. Hmm. You can take this the mouth, then esophagus. Here the pharynx region. Hmm. Nasopharynx, oropharynx, laryngopharynx, then the esophagus, this food pipe. It joins here the stomach, uh, the pouch, and after that it goes the duodenum and the intestinal part. So it is very clear and it is not difficult to understand. There are in this the main two components is available. One is the very long food pipe, which is the mouth to anus. It is 8 meter long, and another is digestive gland. Here the salivary gland. Here liver, pancreas. So one is food pipe, another is digestive gland. This area, especially the intestinal area, this area it is from this diagram not very clear to understand. Let's take a look. It's some elaborate view. Now look at here. Here the small intestine, which is open. You can see here this areas the gallbladder, uh, which is connected direct the bile duct, and here the pancreatic duct, then hepatopancreatic duct, which joins to the duodenum area. So duodenum area, this is the only 22 centimeter, just from the stomach. Then other part jejunum 3 to 4 meter, and the ileum 1 to 1.5 meter, which joins the large intestine, which is 2 meter in length. So here in this part we can very clearly we can see these areas. Duodenum is a very important part where that bile from the gallbladder and the pancreatic juice from the pancreas, it will secrete here in the duodenal area, so that the you can see the main zone of digestion. And after that in jejunum, this areas also the digestion takes place. And the ileum mostly that the absorption of the digested food material. Okay, so very important zone here. I think you can understand. Now the process of digestion is also very complicated. Here the different food material is digested inside our body, and different enzyme will act upon, and it makes the simplify. We know that here one of the very amazing part of that is the release of the hydrochloric acid, HCl. This is the only inorganic acid secretes from our body. This hydrochloric acid, it makes our food in low pH, and so that the certain enzyme called pepsin can digest the protein food material. This hydrochloric acid also it some other function is there that but basically it helps in digestion of the food material. Let's take a look here. Different type of food why is the digestion, so that it will be very clear to us the process of digestion. Now take a look this part here. A different zone where the digestion takes place. The mouth, inside mouth digestion takes place, inside the stomach and the intestine. Now food materials that we are eating, here are the three main types, that is starch or carbohydrate. It means the rice, roti, potato, all the food material that we are taking more amount. And the protein material like milk, egg, fish, meat, soybean, all this protein material that we are taking in diet. And also the fat materials, also that oil, butter, ghee, and different kind of seeds, nut. So this basic three types of the food material that we are eating. Now starch, from that starch if we take in our body, but the starch is so big molecule, they are polysaccharide, and so that it is not assimilated inside our body. So digestion is required to make it simple. So it is not very difficult to understand that if we see this one, suppose this is the starch and here is the glucose molecule, it is linked, and it can be 2000 to 40,000 glucose molecules are linked. If it is broken into and separated into this way, so that the glucose, here the glucose, the end product glucose, it can be digested in our body. Protein also the same thing. Here different type of amino acid which are linked. Here the protein breaking enzymes breaks all the peptide bonds and separate into amino acid so that our body can absorb. Fat also combination of fatty acid and glycerol, and very complicated and high molecular weight of fatty acid is there, and so it is when it is digested it turns into fatty acid and glycerol. So digestion is the process to make the complicated food material into simpler form so that our body can digest, body can assimilate, and it goes to the blood, and we can use this. Now here we will see that how the digestion process takes place step by step. When we are taking the food, food goes to the mouth, then after that it enters inside the stomach, and then ultimately it goes to the intestine. So what actually it happened next in that table way that we will see. First we are taking the starch containing food. Actually we are taking food at a time. We know that we are not taking as a separate starch, separate protein, separate fat. We are taking, but in digestion the process it takes place separately because separate enzymes are involved. When starch it goes inside our mouth cavity, so that from the salivary gland, salivary amylase will secretes, and here a very less amount, suppose 10% of the glucose it can convert into glucose. So from the total material, it's a very less amount glucose is formed. You can do one experiment at home. Take one small piece of bread and you just roll it in your mouth for the long time. You get the sweet taste of glucose. Normally bread is not sweet taste, but if you roll it long time, so this polysaccharide converts into glucose, so that we are getting the sweet taste of glucose. Remaining other inside the stomach, but there is no starch breaking enzyme found in the stomach, so that in intestine it goes in intestine. From the pancreas, the pancreas secretes amylase. This amylase acts upon the rest of the food material, which is not converts into glucose, and ultimately the glucose will form. So here you can see that any carbohydrate material, when we are um, inside the mouth, then salivary amylase converts into glucose. After that, next part is intestine, because in stomach there is no carbohydrate breaking enzyme. From the pancreas, that the duodenal area, that pancreas is connected, so pancreatic juice it is there, and in intestine this amylase it converts into glucose is the end product of it. Now next come here in protein food material. When we are taking when it goes to the mouth, there is no protein breaking enzyme in salivary gland, so that it enters inside the stomach. In stomach, from the stomach, stomach it secretes hydrochloric acid and the pepsin at the same time. Hydrochloric acid, it makes that acidic medium, so that the pepsin can work. Pepsin acts upon the protein food material. This protein food material, now it broken into one intermediate form, but not amino acid. It is just broken into peptone intermediate form. This intermediate form, it enters inside the intestine, where from the intestine, intestine secretes trypsin, another enzyme for the protein. So trypsin acts upon the intermediate form of it, the peptone, and it converts into amino acid. So in the protein digestion, it takes a very long time. Here step by step it dissociates and converts into amino acid. Third one, come here, the fat. Here also, when we are taking the fat material, there is no fat breaking enzyme there inside the mouth, and in stomach also not there. Actually, in stomach the gastric lipase is there, but it will not work. The why it will not work, that you have to understand, because our enzyme, almost all the enzymes, it can do what with water, hydrolysis enzyme. But in case of fat material, the problem is there, fat will not dissolve with water, so that the fat material is not digested. So that the first here the fat should dissolve in water, and then enzyme can act upon that. Look at here, from the gallbladder, the bile secretes. Bile is not any enzyme. Bile and the fat, it converts into emulsified fat. Emulsified fat, it means that the fat which can dissolve in water. Here the fat molecules will be broken into small by the bile salts, and it form the emulsified, so it can dissolve in water. So lipase acts upon that, and it converts into fatty acid glycerol. One step reaction, fatty acid and glycerol. So here is the process of digestion, that you have to remember all the enzymes here. You can see that the enzymes are highlighted here, and the end product, and what we are eating, and where the digestion takes place. From this type of table, it is very easy to understand that in mouth cavity, in stomach, in intestine, the digestion takes place. From that, you can able to understand the intestine, the main zone of digestion, and all three digestion takes place here. Okay, so that's all about the digestion of food material in human being. Next part we can go for the respiration in the next day. Okay, thank you for the